Здравейте на всички, рано се видя. Добре дошли на днешния стрим. Започваме Макс Пейн. Една легендарна игра. Тази игра е по-млада от мене. Тази игра е по-млада от мене. Само да вметна. Чак сега ще ви кажа колко по-млада от мене. Гаддемет. Макс Пейн едно. Колко точно си по-млада от мене? 7 месеца. Та игра е 7 месеца по-млада от мен. Много добре. Както да е, здравейте, добре дошли в тази прекрасна понеделнишка вечер. Имаше шанс да няма стрим, между впрочем, тъй като имах малко проблеми с здравето си по-рано днес. И както виждате, леко имам сенки под очите, защото съм много добре се наспивам, гайс, смисъл. Не мога да се наспа в последно време, признавам си. Пък и синузита ме удари много тежко и, даже късмет, че изобщо има стрим в момента. Буквално до преди 10 минути не знах дали ще има стрим. Отпуснаме синузита, така че ще мога, надявам се да издържа 2 часа поне. Обещал съм най-малкото Макс Пейн, така че днеска. Ако нямаше да се игра на Макс Пейн, ще да напиша в Дискорда, но anyway. Така, трябваше да стримаш трабълшутинга. Не. Трабълшутинга нет на, пожалуйста. Никакъв трабълшутинг няма да стримам. За това нещо е мъчение. Не мога да стримам никога. Така. Добре. Така, тъй като знам, че тази игра не се има да се разбира с дисплей Capture, директно ще заснеме на дисплей Capture. В смисъл няма да се разбира с Game Capture. Ще го стримам на Monitor Capture. И аз съм идиот и трябваше да пусна 60 кадъра в секунда. Anyway, другия път. И виждаме, че играта ми върви с 1000 FPS. Играта върви с 1000 FPS, гайс. Ирайш, лети. Добре. Така, така изключвам контролера, за да не прави някакви мизерии. 2000 FPS, гайс! Добре, F5 е Quick Save, F9 е Quick Load, това исках да знам. Видео... Аудио... Как ви е аудиото? Добре ли ви е? Кажете как ви е аудиото. Мисля, че ви е окей аудиото. Музиката е твърде силна. Добре. Това ми е прекалено силно, ми е екстра по принцип. Сега кака? Мисля, че сега сме окей. Пробвай ефектите да увеличиш. Не си приличават. Не ми се играе с настройките на играта. Както и да е. Добре, да кажем това, че е добре. Което съм направил. Така. Туториал, трябва ли ни туториал? Трябва ни туториал. Не съм играл Макс Пейн. Не съм играл оригиналния по-точно. Предполагам контролите същите като на предни модерните игри, но да пробваме. Сигурно си, че играта няма да качи с такъв FPS. С 200 FPS не. Jump over the wall. How am I supposed to jump over the wall? Aha. Добре, явно е това. Medicine cabin, what? Painkillers. Как играта ще откачи с 100 FPS и сега си искам да я попитам. If you want to try out shooting more, the enemy dispenser is not working again. Добре, почваме Макс Пейн.
Standby 1010, investigated reported disturbance at Acer Plaza.
10-4 dispatcher, verify address.
That's Acer Plaza, repeat, Acer Plaza.
Shots fired on the rooftop. An assault in progress at Acer Plaza. Repeat, an assault in progress. It's a war zone down here. 1085 dispatcher, need additional units. Additional units now. Officer in danger. Officer in danger.
10-5, please repeat, 10-5, all units, emergency. Officer in danger, Acer Plaza, repeat, Acer Plaza, all units.
They were all dead. The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger, and then it was over. To make any kind of sense of it, I need to go back 3 years. Back to the night the pain started.
Max Payne, Part 1, The American.
I was still on the force back then. NYPD, Manhattan, Midtown North Precinct, Hell's Kitchen.
So when are you coming to work for me, Detective Payne?
You'd make me work undercover in some hellhole. Sorry, Alex. Michelle and the baby come first. See? My last smoke. It's bad for the baby.
That's you, Max. A regular Boy Scout.
See, Alex.
Still on for poker Thursday night, right?
Like taking candy from a baby. Life was good. Sun setting on a sweet summer's day. Smell of freshly mowed lawns. The sounds of children playing. A house across the river on the Jersey side. Beautiful wife and a baby girl. The American dream come true. Honey, I'm home. But dreams have a nasty habit of going bad when you're not looking. The sun went down with practiced bravado. Twilight crawled across the sky, laden with foreboding. Michelle, honey, anybody home? I didn't like the way the show started. They'd give me the best seat in the house, front row center. What the hell? Something ugly had been tattooed on the wall. A map of things to come. It was a poisoned syringe, a magic tag full of diabolical meanings. Listen, someone's broken into my house. Call 911.
Is this the Payne residence?
Yes, someone's broken into my house. They're still here. You have to...
Good. I'm afraid I cannot help you.
Who is this? Hello?
Michelle! Michelle!
Wait!
It's coming. Freeze! NYPD, drop
It's
it!
coming! It's gonna die!
No. No, no, please, God, no.
The flesh of fallen angels!
No, 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 God, no, please, Michelle. Oh, baby. That was 3 years ago. Everything ripped apart in a New York minute. The killer junkies had been high on a previously unknown designer drug, Valkyr, V. After the funeral, I told Alex I'd be transferring to the DEA. It took us 3 long years to get a break in the Valkyr case. Then, finally, 2 months ago, a dime dropper tipped us off that Jack Lupino, a mob boss in the Punchinello crime family, was trafficking. I went undercover, infiltrated the worst mafia family in New York. I came in from the cold and the dark. Outside, the city was a cruel monster. I've been slowly working my way from the small time to the big fish, trying to get to the source of the drug. Alex and BB were my only contacts in the DEA, the only ones in this decrepit city who knew I was down here.
BB here. Something urgent has come up with Jack Lupino. You need to meet with Alex immediately at the Roscoe Street station.
I hadn't had a face-to-face with Alex since I'd gone undercover. Outside, the mercury was falling fast. It was colder than the devil's heart, raining ice pitchforks as if the heavens were ready to fall. Everyone was running for shelter like there was no tomorrow. It didn't get any better when I got to the subway. The feeling hit me like a point-blank shot straight in the face. Something was not right about this. My Beretta stirred nervously under my coat, but the train doors had already shut behind me, and I was in for the ride. Next stop, Roscoe Street Station, and Alex. The station was drenched in gloom. Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him. The gate was locked. Alex wouldn't have set up a meeting at a closed station. Something was off. Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast.
Добре. Барета. Ох, това изглежда толкова зле при вас. Май.
The pills would ease the pain.
Wasn't Jake supposed to take care of this? He and Mickey are having too much. What the hell?
Умрял ли си за сега? Ха-ха-ха-ха-ха-ха-ха. Look at the details, man. They're important. Погледнете, бе, оставих това, бе. Вижте, има детайли, бе. Такива детайли в съвременни игри нема, вече.
The security panel let out a mocking cackle. I'd need the right code.
I need to write.
Yeah, really.
Hey, yeah!
Kiss it goodbye.
You saved me, man.
What's going on here?
A massacre. These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere. We need to get help. I can make the call from the control room 1 floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure, sounds good. Follow me.
Home free. This way.
Hey, yeah!
Е, тук можеше и да пукна. Тук няма нищо за правене. Окей.
The train lit up like a Christmas tree. The power was back on.
Диспенсър. Чакай. Мате, тя верно са вкарали диспенсър в играта, what the fuck. Details, man! They're important!
So much for being subtle.
Hitting Roscoe Bank. Hitting Roscoe Bank.
Ма той е умрял, ма! Добре, бе. Намери друг път. Аз сме тук. Или може би... Здравей, Сани! Първи Макс Пейн е класика. О, да! Велика класика е... Тук и сега и се изгубих, защото няма адекватен лейаут. Това може да се щупи добре.
The rusty door led to an abandoned part of the station, closed off since the early 40s. Something big was going down at Roscoe Street. Maybe that's why Alex had wanted to meet me here. Maybe not. One way or the other, I was gonna find out.
Не, те са метални. Имат painkillers, boys.
What the?
Woohoo! Let's go! Много добре се получи това. Няма повече берети. Се възползвам от клик сейва максимално много, гайс. Quick Save трябва да се върне в модерни игри. Оплачи се на разработчиците и може да има... Може да върнат Quick Save-а. Капа.
What the hell was that?
На твиттерите на девелопери. Ма той има Quick Save в някои игри, просто не е по начина, по който е имплементирано при с едно бутонче.
The door had been welded shut ages ago and the bomb was missing a detonator.
Desert Eagle, armor full. Искам да видя нататък дали има нещо. Какво има нататък? Предполагаме нищо, но я да си проверя. И аз съм човек, който обича си гледка. Нищо, както и предположи.
Okay, fellas. The police are on their way. New York's finest. They're gonna...
На злато, let's go. Най-великото злато на света.
What the hell?
Не.
Police are on their way. New York's
Не.
Wham bam, thank you, man.
Whack it, sucker! Hey!
Но има bullet time. Но има bullet time.
We come to you now live from the crime scene.
Who is this?
Right back at you.
This is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. You are to cease your criminal activities and surrender immediately.
Sure thing, Jim. Me and the boys have been talking and everyone's real sorry. They'll never do it again.
Who the hell is this?
Being placed at the scene of a bank robbery wouldn't have tipped the odds in my favor. bank robber's score lay on the table. The bank robbers had been after Acer Corporation bonds. The Acer success story had recently been on every channel and on the cover of every magazine. The bank robbers had left their tools on the table. Judging by the detonators, the crooks had bought enough explosives to send Lady Liberty into orbit.
Той би казал не на bullet time. Oh boy.
Hold it! Max! Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack! I nearly shot you!
Alex, am I glad to see you?
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue!
It's an armed robbery, a tunnel job straight to the Roscoe Bank vault through the old station wall. Is this why? This is Lupino's gig?
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men? Really?
You sure know how to pick a place? Can you get through?
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, it's... Alex? Alex!
There was nothing I could do. He was dead. I could tell by the empty, accusing stare of his eyes.
Details, man, they're important.
Let's get the hell out of here.
We'll be fine. Just take it easy.
Let's get the hell out of here. We'll be fine now.
Да видим всъщност надолу има ли нещо друго. Имаме гранатка на 5. Добре. Много сме добре, ще имаме гранатка. Тук. Искате ли да пием с кока-количка, гайс? Погледнете, бе. Аре, бе, черпа ви кола, бе, гайс. Искате ли количка? На. Вижте колко колички сега ще бъсна. Машината се изчерпа, гайс. 3 коли само. Пробай да стреляш пушета. Не.
Alex had kept me relatively sane for the past 3 years. Now I didn't know how I felt. Somehow he had stumbled upon something big and ended up stepping on Jack Lupino's toes. Lupino ran his racket of sex, drugs, and contract killings from a sleazy hotel in a slum block of tenements. The NYPD was closing in. I could hear the sirens. Their wail was a crescendo. Lupino thought he could get us by taking Alex out and leaving me to take the fall for it. All he had gotten was my attention. I went for the hotel first. It was a sad old thing with flickering lamps and faded colors, cheap mobster punks and tired-eyed prostitutes. I walked straight in, playing at Bogart, like I'd done 100 times before. The place was run by a couple of murdering mobsters with shark smiles. The Finito brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the pain in the butt. Pain to the max.
You're killing me. Did you make that up yourselves, or you get some wino downstairs to come up with it? Don't answer that. A rhetorical question. I got something for the boss. Lupino around?
That kind of depends on who's asking. A friend or a junk squad plan. But don't answer. It's one of them, how do you put it, rhetorical questions. Lupino ain't here, but he said bye.
Lupino wasn't in his cheap hotel. Instead, I ran into the Finito brothers. My cover had been blown, the door slammed shut behind me, and then I was dodging bullets like raindrops.
Pain in the butt. Ha ha! Pain to the max. Junk squad pain. Got a ticket to Marble City for you. First is lying down. Figure that.
Nice.
A letter on the desk caught my eye. I had met Lupino only once. The gangster ran all his rackets through his right-hand man, Vinny Gagniti. Gagniti was a high-strung whiner on the verge of breaking apart, like an overamped Energizer bunny. He had the brains to run the business, but he lacked the balls, always falling short, taking his frustration out on underage addicts and call girls.
The V deal goes down at your hotel. Jack's exact words, quote, Vinny, you're in charge of this one, unquote. Rico Muerte's coming to see it through. Anything goes wrong and everybody's gonna get dead, goes double for you. Treat this guy real good. Anything he wants, you give him. Don't screw this up or you're finito, finitos.
A V deal meant added security, locked doors, and lots of nervous thugs with itchy trigger fingers. I'd seen nothing coming in, but that didn't mean it hadn't been there. Rico Muerte was a regular Kaiser Soze, a spook story told to keep the apes in line. 313. The Finitos had scribbled Muerte's room number on the note's margin.
Bosses! Everything all right? Bosses! Joey! Virgilio! You all right in there? They're not answering. Call the others. Tell them to come quick. Hey, but we can't wait for them. We gotta go in now! Bosses, we're coming in.
It's pain.
It's a pain. It's a pain. Max Payne with the painkillers. Haha.
The NYPD has been out on massive pain. Killer storm. Jim Rivera will take whatever steps necessary. Here stated that Val.
Ooh la la. Здравейте, баците.
The NYPD has been out on massive pain. Killer storm. Chief Jim Rivera will take whatever steps necessary.
Макс
Here stated
Кринч.
that Val here represents the NYPD.
О, такъв е периода, в който е излезнало. Периода, в който трябваше да прави нещо чизи, бат.
Getting out was not going to be easy. The staircase was locked and the elevator had been busted for a decade or more.
Тук няма да излезем. Провери как си седнал, бе, бащун! Най-накрая са апдейтнали чатито да показва и поинтсовете, лад. вече мога да гледам поинтсовете от чати, гайс. Тук ще излизаме. Опа. Значи, ще та набия някой ден.
Something's wrong with the bosses. Hold it! Hold it!
То как не беше пукнал, не знам.
Previously on Lords and Ladies. Lady Amelia, Marquis Valentine asks for an audience.
Thank you, Lawrence.
My lady.
My lord.
And now, an all-new episode of Lords and Ladies, brought to you in part
the
by Acer Corporation.
My lady.
My lord.
My lady, there is a matter of great importance I must bring to your attention.
My lord, there is?
Indeed, my lady, there is indeed. From the very first
V-head junkies could go off without a warning. I had to be careful.
sunlight in the autumn leaves blazing like the colors of your hair.
Oh, my lord, you should not speak so.
But my lady,
My lord, no. I forbid you. This cannot be. This must not be.
why, my love, why?
My lord, it is too dreadful. Do not force me to speak the words.
My lady, I beg of you, I must know. I would rather die than not know.
Yes, my lord, we should both be dead, for this shame is too great for the living. My lord, I am... My lord, I am your long-lost sister.
There he is! Whack someone!
Макс Пейн, сам лек човека, който е лицето на Макс Пейн и е писателя на Макс Пейн. Уникат! И ще съм някакъв откачен. Знакчета, гайс, и колички. Пращам ви по черпка. Аж. Толкова ли имате, бе? Много сте бедни, бе. Пу. Добре.
Piece of crap! Who got him down?
Те ме атакуваха.
Tonight, the city's fight against the nightmare drug Valkyr took a turn for the worse, as DEA Special Agent Alex Balder was found brutally slain at the Roscoe Street subway station. A suspect was seen leaving the site only moments after the shots had been fired, and the NYPD is currently in pursuit of Max Payne, a repeated felon believed to be armed and extremely dangerous. And now the weather. The worst winter storm in recorded history continues to pound the city.
Rivera. Take whatever steps necessary. You're stated at
Yes.
Take whatever steps necessary. You're stated at
Дай ми колечки. Дай ми снаксове, бе. Дай ми още снаксове. Аре, бе, трябват ми снаксове за виларите ми, бе. Абе, дай ми снаксове, бе. Такива. Исках снаксове. Каква тази стена тук, бе? Каква тази стена по средата на нищото? Бе, тези, бе, какво искате, бе? Цигарки. Why? Човек. Та игра от 2001. Дай ми снаксове, бе. Дай ми снакс. Нема снаксове. Чупих машината и нема снаксове. Но имаме молотовче, бойс.
Had found Muerte's room. Muerte had received a letter. Our investigation had turned up nothing to link Angelo Punchinello, the head of the Punchinello family, to Valkyr. All tracks had ended with Jack Lupino. The letter in Muerte's room was signed by the Don himself. It was the first hint that the Kingpin knew what was brewing inside his syndicate.
The trouble you got into after the Chicago screw-up. The Punchinello family bailed you out. You have been waiting for a chance to pay us back. One of our trusted boys has a monkey the size of King Kong on his back. And we need your special skills for backup on a major deal.
Collecting evidence had gotten old a few hundred bullets back. I was already so far past the point of no return, I couldn't even remember what it looked like when I had passed it.
Shotgun. Мама чужа! Aşkım sabah kaç mıcık böyle gale? Ма така ме плаше! Защо ме плашиш така, бе? Тази... Fucking kidding me? Рано чупски. Лате!
I didn't want to know what had happened here. It was not a pretty sight.
Не може да изляза от тук. Това е същото, не? Забавен си, айсе. Здравей, Димитър. Божидар? Божидарпо? I guess. Аз винаги... Вика ми само Божидар. Окей. Какво стана с персоната? Ще играем само в събота и неделя. За тази седмица сме си избрали Макс Пейн.
You could have left your diary on the table. The diary belonged to a hooker named Candy Dawn. The read would have made a vice cop blush.
Had talks with the mystery hag over the phone again. Sent her the latest One-Eyed Alfred tape. As long as the hag keeps paying for the tapes, the old man could come every day for all I care.
She had a nice sideline, making secret X-rated flicks of her clients and selling them to the highest bidder. It would get her killed if her V-fix for the day didn't do it first.
Bah. Ouais. Я гледай ти! Това е първата Макс Пейн, да. Това е Макс Пейн. One.
What the hell? Tim, go get him.
А ще играеш ли 2 или 3? Да? По-нататък във времето. Но игра първата, защото, е първата. От поредицата. Мисъл... То трябва да е малко отсъвидно!
The old service elevator rumbled down to the bowels of Jack Lupino's hotel.
Дотри май няма мултиплеер вече. Малко ми прилича на флаш играта Right Hand. Това е игра от 2001. Тази игра е на 20 години. Не питай колко време сме си играли, за да я подкараме. Защото това нещо се подкарва трудно. И трябваше да правя траблшутинг за подкарване. Моля да не говори за флаш игрички.
A winter storm warning is in effect in the whole tri-state area, as both freezing rain and heavy snowfall continue. Many roadways are already closed, and people are advised to stay indoors. The severe blizzard has ravaged New York for 3 days now, with no end in sight.
We'd been snowed from the start in the Valkyr case. The forecast said there was plenty more where that had come from. But the snowbound city was on my side. Less chance of innocent bystanders getting caught in the crossfire.
По-толкова. По-толкова, че ми отнема 1 час. То 1 час можех да играя нещо друго. Какво тос пък? Тогава мисля да играя Horizon Zero Dawn. Нема го игра. Що ме питате такъв въпрос, нема го играя. Не питайте и ще го играя. What the fuck is this? Дори не знам какво е Big Rigs, така. Бате, като свършиш стрима ще прата. Бате. Добре, сега на академия пъти по дяволица.
Exhibit number 1, a newspaper. A dead man tied to a chair lay on the boiler room floor.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy has an unbeatable track record in superhero death matches. But a 6-pack of root beer gets me every time.
The murder weapon was a baseball bat, now lying in a pool of drying blood next to a newspaper folded open on a Captain Baseball Bat Boy comic strip.
Защото ще излезе втора част. Знам, че ще излезе втора част на Horizon. So what?
Take vampire movies. Why are they always set in LA? There!
Когато ми е по-забавно да игра игра 2001, отколкото игра от тази година. Замислете се. Или от миналата. Мисля, това трябва да ви говори нещо. Не, говоря за in general. Персоната ми е забавна.
A lifetime ago, this would have gone down as a narcotics arrest. There was a key on the table.
Но те мързи да провериш повече ретро игри. Не, че ме мързи, искам да играя някакви модерни, бат, ама скоро може да ми писне и да си игра само ретро игри. Няма се очуда.
Two mad dog killers, ready to murder each other. They step into the next room, and I'm thinking, now they're gonna do it. But no, they sit down in front of a TV and solve their differences with the Kung Fu fighting video game. I tell you, kid, I was so depressed, I strangled them both with the video game cables.
Oh, Rico, you're so bad.
I am, ain't I?
Rico Muerte, big-time hustler.
Who the hell?
It's that cop.
Muerte went for his gun.
It's a pain! Max Peyno! Max Peyno! Аре бе, няма ли някъде... парици. Ате... Това колко бройки са тука, what the fuck, бе? Аре умирай, бе, бич! Човек си! Ех, супер хировата! Кеф. Бате, то намеря 1000 години. Ох, не здрами!
The antique switchboard was still in use. There was an old telephone switchboard in the back room of the reception area, the kind that made phone tapping child's play. It wasn't hard to picture a fat pimp sweating with headphones on, listening to his hookers talk dirty and fake orgasms over a web of party lines, the blood veins of New York. Right now, there was a different set of moans and groans going on.
Boss, Corneli, this Max Payne. He came, started capping us. He killed him.
Are you freaking kidding me? He's just one lousy cop. You better be freaking kidding me. Whack him. What's the freaking problem? Hello? Answer me. Hello?
The word was out. A deadly virus released into the city's corrupt circulatory system. Something wicked this way comes. Max Payne at large.
То диалог, мате! Уникален е! Най-уникалният диалог ever, мате! Ударихме ли джекпот? Пъ! Но ударихме джекпот. Ой! Oh boy. It's pain.
Turn around, walk away, blow town. That would have been the smart thing to do. Guess I wasn't that smart. Lupino's tenement buildings were a seedy hangout for all kinds of sleaze. A liquor store, a pawn shop, a laundromat full of mobster bookies and loan sharks. The list went on. The how and why of it was a mystery to me, but they knew I was a cop. They knew I was coming, and they were going to get real trigger happy about it. I got to see Lupino's hangout all lit up. A bomb went off, turning snow into liquid gold. A pillar of fire lifted the remains of a car straight up into the air. The flames were highlighted on the hood of a black Mercedes-Benz as it coasted down the street real slow, as if the driver didn't have a worry in the world. I got a good look at the man riding shotgun. It was Vladimir, the head of the local Russian mob, the fly in Don Punchinello's suit. The ringing in my ears was the sound of a mob war being waged. Closest slum building. It was a lucky break. The goons inside were spooked, but luck always came with a price tag. More bombs could still be ticking inside, and the cops would already be on their way. Jack Lupino's suite was on the top floor. At least it used to be, before the explosive makeover.
Аз почвам да се изморявам. И така че не знам колко време ще седа още да стримам. Добре, ако трябва. Не ми е проблем да стримам още малко. Да кажем да опитам да мина и този чаптер и може и да спра след това. Опитам да удара 2 часа все пак стрим, но да. Със сигурност почвам да се изморявам много по-бързо от преди. Пенки. Паунброукър. Така, бре, пенкилъри, бе. Охо, Макс Пейн? Да, бе. Здравей, спектърче. Дайте се стоплим, гайс. Вижте, толкова е топличко. Ръцете са ми супер, Добре, какво се случва с сървърите днеска? Днеска всичко решава да умира. What the fuck? Нета ми ли е, сървърите на Рестрим ли са, не знам какво е, човек. Имам 2% изгубени от стрим. И все се случва на някакви важни моменти. Това не ми се беше случва отдавна и това па ми се случва. Я чувствам, че имам някакъв кърс с старите игри и то само на старите игри това да се случва. Това имам чувството, че имам някакво проклятие да не мога да игра да стримам стари игри или на класики да ми се прецаква. Всеки път. Ако трябва да си рефрешнете стрима. Какво този пък? Ако искате да имате лек малък дилей. Просто имам Макдоналдс Wi-Fi. Аз не стримвам на Wi-Fi! Дури! То не стримам на Wi-Fi от години, for crying out loud. Здравей, огънче. Вие пазехте да се събирате, бе.
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
Трябва ти аптечка. Аптечка? What? Какъв е изхода от тука? Аптечка,
Rigged with explosives.
Ти не си ли играл? Nope. Стрейма пукна, защото аз го пукнах. Стрейма пукна. И записа в YouTube не го е разделило, халелуя. Господ е българин. Така, добре. Аптечка? Ау, аптечка. Гледай го, бе! Как ще му оцелиш, бе? Да ми аптечка да е. Още аптечки.
A beaten up phone in the entrance hall was ringing. It could have been just a junkie in need of a fix, but it turned out to be something more sinister than that.
Am I speaking to Mr. Payne?
Who wants to know?
My name is Alfred Wooden. You must hurry. The police are on their way.
Tell me something I don't know.
They know you're there.
How? And what's it to you?
I will contact you again.
The cops arrived, sirens singing in the off-key harmony of the manic depressive choir. I had a few minutes while the SWAT team would go through their usual routine. By the time they busted in, I needed to be long gone.
Max Payne, this is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head.
Не.
A beaten up phone in the entrance hall was ringing. It could have been just a junkie in need of a fix, but it turned out to be something more sinister than that.
Am I speaking to Mr. Payne?
Who wants to know?
My name is Alfred Wooden. You must hurry. The police are on their way.
Tell me something I don't know.
They know you're there.
How? And what's it to you?
I will contact you again.
The cops arrived, sirens singing in the off-key harmony of the manic depressive choir. I had a few... The cops arrived, sirens singing in the off-key harmony of the manic depressive choir. I had a few minutes while the SWAT team would go through their usual routine. By the time they busted in, I needed to be long gone.
Max Payne, this is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head.
Кой е бутонът, по принцип?
Someone had left a letter on the counter. Suddenly it all made sense. The bombs, the Russian mob boss making an appearance in person. Gagniti was his usual self, all talk and no walk.
After our hit, the Russian has only a couple of guns left, and they can be bought. There's no freaking way he has the guts to try anything after that.
As it turned out, the Russian had plenty of guts. One thing he could count on, you push a man too far and sooner or later he'd start pushing back. There was a key on the shelf.
What the hell? What the hell?
Не. Как ме ваншотна, бе? Нормално ли си, бат? Баси, пич! Мисъл... Окунах нещастник трябва да си, бат. Добре, бе! Аз играта! Как ме щупа от бой? Та игра ме мрази откровено.
The bombs had destroyed all the stairs up to Lupino's office. The alternate route led there by way of adjoining rooftops.
It's never been this cold. Never ever. It's like the sky's falling.
Yes, sir. It's the end of the world as we know it.
And I don't feel fine. I don't feel anything. Not a thing.
I'm freezing my butt off.
Oh, they're homeless, okay. Те няма ги закачам.
To get to the roof, I'd need to get to the elevator through the locked door up ahead. Pizza delivery.
Never seen you before. Buzz off, Joker.
Buzz off, Joker. Няма да късно колко съм умирал от тази игра, вика огънчето. Предполагам колко си умирал. Тук видиш само аз колко съм умирал.
No, don't shoot. I ain't...
You know the clowns at the laundry?
Me? No.
You're no good to me then.
What? No, the laundry, yeah. I know him, yeah.
Get me in there.
Okay.
You're no good for me, ви вика. Дали ще успеем да минем American Dream днеска? Ако се помъча, може да успеем.
It's me. Open up. Let me in, quick.
Not so fast. The password. John Woo.
Come on. Okay, John Woo.
All right. Come right in.
It's a trap! It's Payne! Oh!
It's a trap, it's Payne! It's Max Payne!
It was dirty money.
Не гледайте, че игра с 400 FPS тази игра. Holy shit, защо игра с 400? Защо игра с 100 FPS?
New York City is in crisis tonight, with reports of Valkyr-related gang war in the streets of the Bronx. Apparently, Max Payne, wanted for questioning in connection with the slaying of a DEA special agent earlier tonight, is waging a one-man war against his former partners in crime. Among the list of casualties so far are notorious mafia members Joey and Virgilio Finito, as well as Rico Muerte, himself a fugitive from the law, and a suspect for several murders in the Chicago area. The NYPD has been placed on full alert. A citywide APB has been put out on Max Payne. Deputy Chief Jim Rivera has promised to take whatever steps necessary to bring him to justice. What those steps may be remains to be seen. For NYCNN TV News, this is Kira Silver.
What the?
Паси играта, как опитва ме убие всяка една секунда, бате. Ей! Какво... Тая игра иска да ме убие на всяко едно възможно ъгълче, бе, гайс. За какво си говорим? Пуснем туалетната. Да не си пусна туалетната, бе. Пуснем мивчицата. Пича Ню Йоркска мивка, бата ти.
This week on address unknown.
Yo!
I don't want to go there.
Get up!
This week on address unknown.
What the?
Okay.
That's where I always end up. It's not me talking to the pink flamingo, but someone who looks the part down to the finest detail. Except that he's evil. I'm hiding in the shadows, watching it all unfold.
Целият град ми иска тук и сега. Иска да ме бие и да ме пребие. Града ме иска тук и сега. Направо ще ни бера гъската. Какво с подявалите се случва?
more blue and the more...
Да, в Макс Пейн 2 има такова случай, дето пише I need a key. Май, имаш някакъв такъв мим. Полицай, ай. Полицай от Бебърли Хилс идва тук и сега. Guys, I need some help. Тук е на нищо. Окей, файн.
What are you doing? You're doing nothing! What are you doing? This is war! Freaking war!
Vinny Gognitti, just the man I've been killing to see.
Payne? Freaking fed! I knew from day one there was something screwy about you. What do you think you're doing? You're a freaking cop. You ain't got squat on us. You can't just come in here waving your piece like it meant something. Oh my God! Oh God, you shot me! Ah! You're dead, Payne! What the hell are you waiting for, you apes? Kill him! Kill him!
With pleasure, boss.
Gognitti bailed. I made like Chow Yun Fat. A crumpled letter lay on Gognitti's desk. The letter was addressed to Don Punchinello, but Vinny had never had the nerve to finish it.
Jack's gone voodoo. Just the other night, he shot Dino because he wanted to see what his brains looked like splattered on the wall. He's a freaking mad dog. We're running out of men and business fast.
Gognitti had been living in mortal fear of his boss. Jack Lupino was a psycho. Vinny Gognitti was running scared. He could run, but with a bullet in his stomach like a broken bottle of Tabasco, he was quickly running out of time. He knew where his boss was, and I wanted to square things up with Jack Lupino. Gognitti would be moving fast. I don't know about angels, but it's fear that gives men wings. Gognitti hitched a ride. To catch him, I'd have to follow his lead.
And how exactly? И не скачаме.
Gognitti hitched a ride. To catch him, I'd have to follow his lead. Catch him, I'd have to follow his lead. Catch him, I'd have to follow his lead.
Как да го кетчна? По друг начин. Окей.
This was my second train ride of the night. The way it started didn't promise anything better than the last one. Freezing wind tearing at my face like sandpaper and razors, ice hard and slick under my hands and feet. And somewhere in the background, the wail of sirens, the city howling after me. New York sped by in fast forward. Dark rooftop water towers and a dead forest of antennas and chimneys, all a blur. When the train he was riding slowed down, Gagniti made his move.
И някак си все още има сили, бате. Здравей, Далоче. Ате, то кърви! Смисъл, то му фърчи сигурно. Струя кръви така. И долу ще бъде отръчи, мате. Ейдан Пирс влезе в кома, мате, след такива куршуми в него. What the fuck? Как я подкара? Сложих рапър, човек. В смисъл... Ей, се и Вълчо ми помогнаха и я подкарах. В смисъл... Но да, сложих модове. Аз съм сложил само модове за аудио и за такова, и за да подкарам. Няма никакви графични модове, нито нищо. Ай, widescreen support, чакай. It's Payne! It's Payne! It's Payne! Всички лицата им кои са, човек. God damn it. Combo man! Бате, искам да не ме ударат, смисъл... И знам, че е възможно. Или поне не ме ударят толкова много. God damn it! Бата, ще го правя на обската. Wait. Did it? Играта крашна! Не! И това е хард краш, бата, между прочим. Гайс, това е хард краш. Ау! Ау! Ау, такъв хард краш не съм имал от много време. Not responding е. Welcome to Steam. Това не е проблема на Steam. Кой ми пише, бе? Какъв си ти, бе? Какво ме инвайтваш за дъма, бе, бате, бе? Бате, бе, какъв си ти, бе?
Hold it!
Първи пия започна пада, бате. Много ми... Ама тайминга не може да бъде по-добър на тайминг. Тая игра с по-уникален тайминг нямаше как да бъде, човек. Как ще се сетиш да крашнеш, бе? Мама ти стара. Да, не ми случи, беше случило нещо да ми краши на стрим по най-мизерния начин. То ще ме убие рязко. Имам 7 пейнкилър, ама са мизерни ще ги пази. Ой, че... Не изхвърчи. Имаме кръвава зимена. 1 грам. О, тук почва. О, почна да раздава 1 грам патрони като десертче. Като основно... Не като десертче, като основно ястице.
What the hell?
Бате, кръвта му вручи в ръчи, той е жив, в смисъл... Умирай, бе! Реализъм! Кръвта вручи в ръчи! What? What? Къде ме цели, бе? Ей! От тук няма да стане. Принц of Persia, Assassin's Creed! Кому трябва кръв? Човек! На къде ми е пътя? Надолу ли, бе? Надолу ли, бе? О, тук са затрили един полицай. Не съм пътя ми. Абе, кажете ми къде ми е пътя, бе, бате, бе. Аре, покажи ми, бе, игра, бе. Аре, покажи ми, бе. Аре, заданете края, да да не набиват F4. Аш! Как бе? Исусе! Какво беше това? Oh, god damn it. Чакай малко. Лъп! Умирай. Guys. Guys. Игра, бъди добричка. Игра, бъди добричка. Сега, какво правим? Къде ми е пътя? Къде ми е пътя, гайс? Чекай. Какъв е шансът? Не! Смех беше като на Monster Hunter Rise в самото начало, един се смееше така. Аз не съм играл дори Rise, човек. What the fuck? Добре, няма стана от тук. Добре, откъде ми е пътя? God damn it! Ох бе. Ох бе! Не верно къде ми е пътя, гайс. О. Ай, София! Не мога да се сета за най-елементарното нещо. Тази секция съм я запомнил като секцията, къде Дидо Каролев умре най-много пъти, бат. На стрим. О, шит. Добре, че не квиксейвам всеки път. We're gonna be rich. We gonna be witch? Oh shit! Нямаше да се получи това. Алелюп! Какво да стана това? Hello! You gonna be witch? Oh! You're not gonna be witch. You're not gonna be witch. What the... I have too much fun with this game. Hello there. Генерал Киноби, вие ли сте? Anakin! I have the high ground! What?
Max Payne has nowhere left to go. We are very close to capturing him. You'll get a full statement then. Right now, I've got better things to do, ma'am.
That was Deputy Chief Jim Rivera from the NYPD with no further comment at this time.
Apart from his suspicious food habits, I figured Bravura to be one of the good guys. Fate had just dropped us on different sides in this. But when it came to capturing me, he was way out of his league. I had already ditched the cops a couple of rooftops back. For now.
I ditched the cops, boys. Oh, painkillers! Oh! Окей. Значи максималното 8 пейнкилъра. Окей, да знам вече да ги ползваме. God damn it. Застанеш. Ръхомахаме с бухалката, гайс. Аре, щупи се, бе. А може да се щупи? Не. Ами да ще го направили non-destructible. Но... Да. Стига за това да им се. Ай! Абе, стигаме дахте гранати, бе. Мамицата ви. Само плашите.
Open, goddammit! Payne! I'll kill you, you lousy freaking...
Това не беше най-умното нещо, което можех да направя.
Open, goddammit! Payne! I'll kill you, you lousy freaking...
Какъв? Какъв съм? Какво? Моля? Не успях да го чуя, бро. Бях твърде заред да стрелям до гарчетите ти. Ау. Това заболя. Вау.
Cogniti ran out of steam in a dead-end alley with steam boiling out of the sewer grates like all the fires of hell were burning high beneath us. It was shakedown time. Where's Lupino?
Screw you!
Bad start, Vinny.
Police brutality!
I rate pretty high on that.
You can't just hurt me in cold blood?
Just keep telling yourself that. Listen good, Candyman. I'm not gonna be anybody's fall guy. I want to know where your boss is hiding. There was no glory in this. I hadn't asked for this crap. Trouble had come to me in big dark swarms. The good and the just were like gold dust in the city. I had no illusions. I was not one of them. I was no hero. Just me and the gun and the crook. My options had decreased to a singular course.
I'll tell you, just don't hurt me no more. Lupino's at Ragnarok, the nightclub. Book me, take me, hold me to the freaking jail, just don't hurt me.
Your rights will be ready at your funeral. Ragnarok was Lupino's private nightclub, a den of drugs built into an old theater. I knew what waited inside. V-head junkies ready to explode in random acts of senseless violence. And Lupino's goon squad, the worst stone-cold killers this side of hell. Ragnarok was as inviting as a headache, flickering and flashing to a machine gun beat. The belly of the nightclub was a gothic theme park that began with bondage games and led to the nasty stuff from there. As subtle with its dark message as a cop killer bullet through the heart. Like father, like son, just like Jack Lupino.
Опа. Dawn of Ragnarok. Ти се базикаш, ама ще го играя това като излезе, нали знаеш? Баси, верно, 10 минути преди стрима бех толкова лоша кондиция и такова. В момента съм пълен с енергия. What the fuck happened? Откъде ми дойде енергията? Купи си някакъв инфo. No, I'm not. Oh. Hello there.
The book had never been a bestseller. Given the setting, I was surprised to find that somebody had been passing time reading. The paperback was entitled, The Age of Murder and Storm. The blurb on the back mentioned Norse mythos and Ragnarok, the end of a Viking world with a terrible winter that covered the earth in ice, when vile crimes were rampant and all humanity lost. I could see how somebody impressionable might get it into their head that we were at the end of time. I was also beginning to see what the nightclub and its owner were all about.
Makes sense now. Thank you. Fuck. Не, май почвам да бъркам сейв бутона с пенкилерите, бате. Open the door! Open the goddamn door! Добре, бе. Някой да сака биричка. Окей, сериозно, на къде ми е пътя? Guys, I'm lost. So, всички врати са затворени. Anyway, fuck off. Симп съм за принцовете, отколкото за асасините. Толкова не ме научихте, че съм симп на принца, не на асасина, бе. И най-любимата ми игра на всички времена е с принца. И конкретно двата права. С RPG механики, човек. Fuck off.
Books on the occult had been piled on the table. The room was stacked with light reading, such as Necronomicon, Witchcraft, and Paradise Lost. Old exotic titles like Malleus Maleficarum and Deum Brerum Reini Novum Portus. Books with pentagrams on their covers, all dealing with the occult and the infernal, lying between stacks of horror videos and a couple of Ouija boards. The only thing I could take seriously was the thought of Lupino taking it seriously. He had been spending a lot of time getting intimate with the guy downstairs.
Wow, бърка бутона. Наръчка. Добре. Топа ми направи демидж. Абей. Мишко. Много голяма мишка, бе. Тя ще ми изкача. Добре, бе, не ме удри, бе. Опа, и тук има един. Големи пичаги са. Големи пичуаи. Трябва да ползвам шотгън. God damn it. Ой! Няма да сейфвам, ще предполагам какво ще стане сега. Yep! Yes. God damn it. God damn it. Игра, искаш нещо да ми кажеш ли? Искаш да ми кажеш ли нещо, игра? Пак крашна, what the fuck? Добре! Игра, искаш нещо да ми кажеш ли в момента? Играта ти каза да спираш. Нема спра! Искам да стигна втори епизод на Макс Пейна. Искам да мина цял епизод преди да спра стрима. Нема да стане нейната. Знам, че това е последният чаптър от Part 1. Мизерно. Как е последния, бе? Окей. It's Payne! It's Max Payne! Dude, did I really stuck? It's a Max Payne. Oh, wait. Аз тук дойдох. Там дойдох. Как се облегна то на стената? О, не. Не! Fuck you, game. Де трябва хода? Е, тук няма как да е пътя, защото това да. Да, има още един, добре.
The backstage area led to Lupino's inner sanctum. The hot air inside was like an invisible wall, thick with incense and something else, a sickly sweet smell that made you gag. This was the rotten core of the Big Apple. Lupino lurked somewhere ahead, like a spider at the center of his web, waiting. The vapors in the air started to make my head swim. Torn pieces of a letter lay scattered on the sofa. Punchinello had threatened Lupino in writing. The note had been torn to pieces, bloody fingerprints all over them.
Don't want you to think that one of my boys is not playing with a full deck. Shape up, Jack. We are running a business here. I'd hate to send the trio to strong-arm you.
The trio were the Don's notorious henchmen. It was obvious that Lupino hadn't been intimidated by the threat. Lupino's notes covered the table. Jack Lupino was crazy, all right. The table was scattered with notes of demented arcane nonsense written in rusty blood. A mishmash list of demons, devils, and dark gods evoked.
Beelzebub! Asmodeus! Baphomet! Lucifer! Loki! Cthulhu! Lilith! Hela! Blood given to you all.
He was after that old Faustian deal. Your soul for power and fortune. Just sign on the dotted line with your blood. Lupino's notebook lay on the pedestal. Jack Lupino was crazy, all right.
Mythic wolves, let loose to devour the sun and the moon. Lupino is the wolf. I'm Mr. Beast, the big bad Fenris wolf. I'm the end of the world man, wearing the flesh of fallen angels.
After Y2K, the end of the world had become a cliche. But who was I to talk? A brooding underdog avenger alone against an empire of evil, out to right a grave injustice. Everything was subjective. There were only personal apocalypses. Nothing is a cliche when it's happening to you.
The flesh of fallen angels! Come to me all! Astaroth, Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Satan, Cthulhu, Lilith, Hela! Blood to you all! Secret. Living reality. I've seen it. The corruption of flesh.
What? Dude, are you crazy? Oh my god, това е boss fight тук. Нещо ще стане.
I will rise to her side. I don't need the words. I'm beyond the words. Don't need the words. I'm beyond. Don't need the words. Don't need the words. I'm beyond. Don't need the words. I'm beyond the words.
Аз то не го виждам. Къде от мене ме стреля?
I had known there'd have to be a catch in it somewhere, and this one was the Empire State Building of catches. Lupino was pumped up and dying to go 15 rounds with a mutant alligator. And then he started this spooky monkey talk, straight from a bad dream. Mine.
I have tasted the flesh of fallen angels. I've tasted the devil's green blood. It runs in my veins. I've seen beyond a world of skin, the architecture of blood and bow and arrow. Death is coming! She is coming, and hell follows with her. This is the twilight winter. I am ready to be her son. Her time is now, and all who stand in her way must die! Die! You'll die! You'll die! Now! All die!
I had known there'd have to be a catch in it. I had known there'd have to be a catch in it somewhere, and this one was the Empire State Building of catches. Lupino was pumped up and dying to go 15 rounds with a mutant alligator. And then he started this spooky monkey talk, straight from a bad dream. Mine.
I have tasted the flesh of fallen angels. I've tasted the devil's green blood. It runs in my veins. I've seen beyond a world of skin, the architecture of blood and bow and arrow. Death is coming! She is coming, and hell follows with her. This is the twilight winter. I am ready to be her son. Her time is now, and all who stand in her way must die! Die! You'll die! You'll die! Now! All die!
Jesus!
When Lupino finally went down, I wanted to make real sure he'd stay that way. V was a bad monster. Turned them into friggin' zombie demons from outer space.
I think he's dead already.
Huh? And that's when it happened.
But dead or not, you've got the wrong guy.
In stepped this knockout femme fatale holding a gun to my face. I returned the favor. Lisa Punchinello. Lisa Punchinello was the Don's wife.
Mona Sachs. Lisa's evil twin.
Your safety's off, evil twin. You might hurt someone with that gun of yours.
Lisa's the damsel in distress. I'm the professional. I'd blow you away without batting an eye.
Sure, and you can check out my credentials splattered all over this joint.
Jack couldn't have framed you. Not the state he was in. We're after the same slime bag. Angelo Punchinello's the one who murdered your friend and framed you with it.
You know this for a fact.
I've got my sources.
I don't have a clue these days. I just shoot them as they come. Who put a contract on the archfiend?
This one's mine. I hate the guts of that sadistic wife-beater. Why not pool our bullets for this one?
I thought you'd never ask. My finger was starting to twitch.
How do you like your whiskey?
I'm easy, as long as you don't try to slip me a Mickey.
You're a real angel, Max.
It was good stuff. Tasted sweet as honey going down.
Nothing personal. Can't risk you going berserk and getting Lisa killed.
The nightmare was always the same. Violent shapes moving in darkness, old and ugly. The killer's mad laughter was a riddle filled with wicked innuendo. Somewhere, the baby was crying.
Само дето с това ще приключваме за днес, guys. Благодаря ви на всички, които бяхте с мен днеска. Ще се видим с вас, може би утре, ако се чувствам отново добре. И се надявам също се надявам да съм добре, за да мога да пусна стрим, така че да кажем утре може би ще се видим. Но не обещавам. За така, добре. Окей. Лека и спокойна вечер на всички. Ще се видим с вас отново, може би утре. Ще видим, ако се чувствам окей. GG.